Right, we're live.
We are live. There was a little bit of a delay, wasn't there?
There always is with YouTube. So there's about a 5 second delay in there. So that's why I have my phone going so I know when it is officially live. But
Oh, that's
we are,
perfect.
we are live.
And Scott, thank you so much for being here. And I was telling Scott backstage, look at his new haircut. Does he looks so nice? I love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
Thanks
And
for
just
having me.
what's that?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. I love our times together, and I love reading with you, and it's just it's an honor to hang out with you, and thank you for being here. And I just, before we get started, I just want to just heads up, I was having some computer issues backstage, and so I'm hoping that we don't, but I've told Scott to give me a signal if I do freeze, so I quit talking, so everybody can get their readings in. And so let's just say hi. We have a lot of people in the house already.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Lisa, hello. Thank you for being here.
Lisa.
And Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Thank you for being here. And Jackie.
Jackie.
Wonder Woman.
Yes.
And Mary, thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
Hey, Mary.
And Peace Lily, hello. And I think I've got everybody's questions. And so before we get started, I'll do a rundown and let everybody know who's on the list so far.
Elham.
Oh, look at that beautiful picture. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. And Brina.
Hi, Brina.
We got it.
Mm-hmm.
And Morella. Hello, Morella. Thank you for being here. Annie Bear, thank you so much for being here and sharing your time with us. Stephanie, hello. Miss Pickett, hello. And Lily.
Yes. Hey, Lily.
I wish it could be bigger because to me yeah. I wish the letters could be bigger.
If I know how to do it online, but it doesn't give me that option when I'm not driving. But there is a way to.
Oh, there is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to figure that out because, even like Jessica, it just looks like the words kind of run the letters run together. And we got Samantha. Jessica. Hello. Jules. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you. And Edward. Hello. I am here. We can start now. All right. I love it. And so, if you could please, if you could put your questions in all caps for me, I would just appreciate it so very, 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 very much. And I will let you know who I have on the list. And so if I've missed your name, please let me know. I have Peace Lily, Elham, Lisa, Brenna, and Stephanie. So if
go ahead.
Did I miss somebody?
Yeah, a couple. Just that they're new. In the last couple minutes. Miss Pickett at 3:04.
Got it.
And Jessica Wynn at 3:05.
Got it.
That's it. You're up. That's good.
Okay. So now I will keep my eyes peeled. Sonia, hello for being here. And Miss Pickett, gotcha. Thanks. And thank you, Scott. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Mary.
And Edward Kenneth. And Mary. Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. Thank you for your.
No problem. Oh, you froze. She'll be right back.
Okay. Am I back?
You're back now.
Okay. Going to be one of these days. Okay. Well, let's get started.
All right. Hey, Carolyn and Ode Love Peace. Craig Dixon.
Oh, hello, 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 hello. Peace Lily, question, general from my guides and for my highest good, thanks. Absolutely, Peace Lily. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Scott, you're the guest. You go first.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Peace Lily, the first card I got for you is the Queen of Wands. And this is the self-confident queen. So your guides are calling you to be self-confident right now and independent and just having your self-care and self-love be primary. And then everything else is after that. So taking care of yourself and being patient with yourself because you got the patience card and being patient with others. So what you're looking for and what your goal is, it's coming true. It's just a matter of time. So while you're being patient, you can manifest, meditate, the things that will get you to that point even quicker. But don't worry about, if you have to wait just a little bit. That's just another learning tool for us, is waiting. And then you got the Four of Cups. And this is making sure that you're taking care of any opportunities that come your way. So no risks, no rewards. So just make sure you're, taking care of that. And you've got this beautiful mermaid here who is not looking at the big cup that is down here, instead looking at the other three. So just make sure that you're looking for any opportunity that comes your way. And then you got the Four of Coins, which is holding back a little bit. So try not to hold back. You can be yourself and just be full of love. And I know you're like that anyways from being in my chat. And just continue to be yourself and don't hold anything back. So that's the tarot cards that I got for you.
I love that, Scott. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Peace Lily. I got take the lead. So if there's something that you've been thinking about doing and maybe you've been just dragging your feet a little bit, your angels and your guides are just giving you that little push to say, you know what, it's time. It's time. And sometimes that's all it takes, is just that little push, just to step out of our comfort zone for the energy and everything to change. And so and then behind it, I got abundance. And so whatever it is, just taking that initiative. And as I say initiative, I look down and I have the initiation, a rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So I mean, it's just you'll look peacefully. It's like you're almost there, and so take that lead, step up, and sometimes it is a little bit uncomfortable when we have to step out of our comfort zone, but on the other side of it, the rewards are so worth it. And then I pulled 2 other cards and I got take charge, and so it just confirms everything I just said. And then discovery, and so on the other side of it is that discovery. And then I just get it'd be really good for you to get out in nature, and do some grounding. And then they keep showing me your feet, so I don't know if your feet have been hurting, or if you need a pedicure or a foot massage or something. But they're saying just take extra care of your tootsies. So that's what I got. Peace, Lily. Thank you. And thanks everybody who's come in. Thank you. Kelly, get through. Craig Dixon, hello. Delphi, hello. Thank you guys. Thank you. If I missed any, CJ, hi. And Mary Hernandez, thank you for being here. And Carolyn Spencer, hi. So thank you guys. Venus, hello. I almost missed you. Thank you for being here.
And Rush,
hello. Thank you. And Peace Lee says, yeah, I've been working a lot, and yes, my feet are hurting. I had knee surgery last year, so my feet started to hurt from the pressure.
Oh wow.
So yeah, they're just saying just take it take a little extra care of those feet. Put them up, and yeah, take extra care. Thanks so much, Peace Lily. And we have, what will be the result of my job interview? And when can I know the result? Got it. Elham.
Elham, I drew 4 cards for you, and I've got right away that you're going to know the result because you got the Ace of Coins. So this is money coming in right away. It's in the present position. So I feel like, Elham, are you here? I haven't seen you in the chat for a minute, but I'll keep going. I feel like you're going to have some good things that are going to be coming in for you right away. So within a month, I think is when you're going to find out. And okay, you are here. Thank you. And then you got the 2 of Wands, and this is just planning. So, plan to manifest what it is that you want. You want this job, then I think you can have it. So just manifest it and plan. Act as if it's already happening. And then you got the High Priestess. This is to observe. So when you start the job, which I'm thinking is going to be, fairly soon, you just need to make sure you're observing. The High Priestess is all about dreams as well. So writing down your dreams, maybe in a dream journal, and there will be some messages for you about your job there too. So follow your intuition with this card as well, and your gut to make decisions. And then you got the 2 of Coins. So you got the Ace and the 2. So you're doing really good here with finances, it looks like. And this is being flexible and being balanced as well. So home, work, relationships, friendships, just make sure all those are balanced for you, and that you're taking time for each of them, and you don't overwork or overdo something. But you've got this, and I think that you're going to get a message from them pretty soon. So for entertainment purposes only, that's what I got.
Oh, I love that. I love that, Scott. Thank you. Um, and similar. I got success,
Yeah.
and I got trust. And so, you know, any of those feelings of doubt or lack or anything, just release them and let them go, because they just slow the process down. And but I did get compromise, and so I got compromise, and then I got strategy. And so um, it says you need to step up and have a plan of attack to reach the next level. And so I think you want to have a plan in place that when, you know, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but when they offer you the amount, and you're, and if you're comfortable with what they've offered, they've put on the table, as far as salary wage goes, if you're comfortable with that, then go with it. But if you feel like your time and energy is worth more, then I would negotiate. I would negotiate a wage with them. And then lastly, I got perfect perfect timing. And so it's just it's all coming together. But just make sure that you are you're getting enough money for your energy, your time, and your worth.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you, Elha.
And energy around my relationship with Kale.
I had like 3 Lisa's in my chat one day.
Oh, jeez.
There was her, and then there was one who had a pink icon. So we said, if it's okay, we're going to call you Purple Lisa and Pink Lisa. So we have Purple Lisa with us. And then she came in on my Zoom, my members only, and she put Purple Lisa.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So we have Purple Lisa in the house.
Purple Lisa, I've got the star for you, hope and healing. So there's hope that your relationship will get stronger, and just go to your guides and your angels to bring in that hope and the healing that might need to be done as well. So you're very upbeat and you got a wonderful personality. Just know that, and know that you deserve the best. So make sure that you're getting the best with your relationship. Then you got the Hanged Man, and this is looking at things through a different perspective. So maybe shaking the relationship up a little bit. And the other cards are really good too, but maybe just looking at it from a different perspective, for lack of another word, and viewpoint, and doing something different that you haven't done before. So do something different with them. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, then why not try something new? And with your relationship, to spice it up a little bit is what I'm hearing. You got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is manifesting what you want and it coming true. This is the genie in the bottle card. So manifest what you want. And if it's your relationship that you want to get stronger, I think that it can. There may be a time that you need to have a one-on-one conversation and just tell, them exactly what's going on and how you're feeling. If you're feeling, that the relationship might be a little stuck, let them know that, and then give them time to respond. And as long as you're, doing that out of love, it should go well. And that's one way that you'll know if your relationship is on track. And then you got the Ace of Swords. So then you will see things clearly. And in your mind, you won't have as many doubts as maybe you're having now. So I think that if you do the work, that it can be a successful relationship. That's what I got.
Thanks, Scott.
You're welcome.
Lisa, first card I got is make effort, and it says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And then I pulled 2 cards. I got helpful people, and then I got let your friends help you. And it says ask and accept support from others. And so if you have to lean in on your friends and your loved ones, and for extra guidance and that extra support, now would be the time to do it. I pulled the children card, and so I don't know if you or him have children, but it says the love of your life is being affected by children. And then I got keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. And so what I get from this, Lisa, is that you are entitled to your expectations. And if they're not being met, there too needs to be some compromise. And so and this is for entertainment purposes only, and you do what is definitely right for Lisa, but I would put a timeline on it. And I wouldn't tell him the timeline, but I would put a timeline on it and just say, and there to reach out to your angels and guides too, and to ask them for help in order to see results. So whatever it is that you're requiring from this relationship, I would let him know what it is, so that he's aware of your expectations, and then I would put a timeline on it to see if he starts working to achieve what it is that you're needing out of the relationship. That's what I get, Lisa. Thank you so much.
Hi, Imelda and Erla the Great and Nelia.
Hi. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so very much. Do you see any results from the job interview I had last Monday? I haven't heard back. Thanks.
Okay, so the first card I got for you, Brina, is the Wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very positive change. I always read this as a positive change card. So we go through the changes and something good comes in. So I think that something good is going to be coming in for you. You also got the 3 of Cups, or 3 of Emotions, in this deck. But this is celebration and friendship. Okay, so I think you'll have something to celebrate about. And then you got the Hermit. So maybe just go inward a little bit, take some time for you and by yourself. And even if that's isolating for a little bit, so that you can meditate and bring in spirit to help you with the patience that it takes to wait for the results to come back in. But I'm getting, don't hold back. with the Four of Pentacles here, or materials in this deck. Don't hold back. And I think that if you make an effort to possibly let them know that you are very interested, even if you don't hear back from them, just say you enjoyed the interview, if you did, and that you're still very interested in the job. It can't hurt to do that. So write them a letter or email if you want to, and I think that will help. But then I pulled a clarifier and I got the Queen of Emotions, or Queen of Cups. And this is great. This is lots of love coming in and good things just coming in all around you. The fact that you're an empath and you can help other people with what you're doing with that job interview, whatever career that is. So I think that it's good news, but that's what I got from the cards.
Thanks, Scott.
You're welcome.
Okay. I got that it's important to be assertive. And so kind of like what Scott said, you can circle back to them. And I think, it really, the times that we're in, I think it calls for, that saying, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, where you to make yourself stand out. And so so that you're being seen. And so I got be assertive, and then look for a sign. And before that, I got communicate clearly. So really be sure to let your angels and guides know exactly what it is, what you're looking for, the type of job, how many hours you want to work, if you want to work nights, weekends, holidays. Be sure to let them know step by step what exactly it is that the hours that you're willing to work, and how much you want to make. I did get that you're going to be hearing something within a couple weeks. And so, but I still think that, it's really important to circle back with them. If it's something that you really, really want, to circle back with them and just let them know, I'm here, I'm willing to work. And so, yeah, I would do that. And give or take, I think a couple weeks that you're gonna hear.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
We got Diana Oldpainter is here.
Diana, hello.
And Barb's Wheel of Fortune. And Brenda T, another on channel.
Another
creator.
amazing channel. Yes. And that too, everybody out there, there's a lot of YouTubers that have channels that are in the chat. Be sure to go and subscribe to their channels too.
Yes. Thank you, moderators.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And Stephanie, may I please have an energy reading? Absolutely.
I feel like you're in some fast energy, Stephanie, is what is around you right now, because you got positive movement forward. So you're going in the right direction, I think, and your energy is at the right place, I believe. Just from this is the Eight of Pentacles. And so the Eight of Pentacles is about doing hard work and getting rewards and recognition for that. You also got the High Priestess. So High Priestess energy is very intuitive. It's very non-action, so observing and just taking in what you can, and then making your actions after that, after you've observed and paused and been in the present moment. Okay, then you got moving on. So this is a Six of Swords. So going forward, from a place where it might not have been the best energy to a place of more positive vibration. Okay, so that's going to help you if you just keep going forward. And the only cautious card I got is this one, is the Seven of Swords, and this is deception and envy. Just make sure everybody is who they say they are in your tribe. There's no one deceiving anybody, and that everybody is who they say they are. So overall, I should say, it's looking really good for you. I think that you have positive things happening and positive energy that's coming in to help you achieve these things. So that's what I got.
I love that. I get the feeling if somebody has if something has if it's a situation, or if somebody has stepped aside, to really look at it as a blessing rather than rejection, because our angels and guides are always orchestrating in the background to make sure that we're aligned with people that are working for our highest good. And so just know if a situation hasn't played out the way you were expecting it to, know that it really was it for your best interest. I get that you're really in a growth, like you've planted the seeds, and that they're seeding, and you're going to start seeing them grow. I don't know if you've thought about taking any classes, but I feel like you've either thought about it, or you're watching videos, or you're elevating your knowledge, because I pulled the wisdom card, and then I got speak your truth. And this is a good one for all of us. Don't we can always speak our truth with kindness. And then I got to slow down. And then the knowledge, and that's where I was picking up with. I don't know if you're thinking about taking some classes, or just reading, or just doing, looking online and doing reading and getting that extra knowledge. And that's the same as school, is as long as we're elevating our knowledge. And then I love this card, Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. And that can be, if you haven't been going outside, to take a step outside, or if you've been going outside, kick those shoes off and go lay in the grass, or go sit by a tree, or just to change the energy. And it can be in your house too, and it can be just changing some things around, changing the furniture around, or moving things around, or it can even be just going through your closet. And I did that today. I probably haven't wore this t-shirt in a year, and that all of that changes our energy, and so however that may be, but I get the seeds have planted, and I really feel like you're gonna start seeing the rewards within a month to a month to two. I'm getting like the end of September, that you're really going to start seeing things changing around for you. So thank you, Stephanie. And Miss Pickett, is there anything good coming towards me financially?
Oh, I've got yes, Miss Pickett. You've got the Queen of Cups here as your first card. And the Queen of Cups is about bringing in love, right? So, what has that got to do with finances? Everything's connected, right? Everything is connected. So, if you have good things coming in, then I think that you're going to have good finances coming in as well. And it's going to be wrapped with love for you. So, then you got 2 pages in a row. And the first one is the Page of Wands. Now, the pages are new. So, new things coming at you. Page of Wands is creativity and opportunity. So, yeah, I think that this could be something that you pick up and are able to make money off of. And this could be something creative that you just decide that you want to do on the side, or it might be something with your job. I don't know if you have a job or not. I can't remember, but it could be something with your job that gives you more money, like a commission or something that gives you a little bit more, a raise maybe. Then you got the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is also about bringing in love, but it's also a little bit oversensitive. So just make sure that you have your emotions balanced, especially with the Queen of Cups here, who will help you with that. And I'm going to answer your question about anytime soon. I think it is, but you did get the Eight of Swords as well. So just address that you don't want to be trapped. You don't want to be stuck in the same position that you've been in. And these swords that are surrounding her are illusions. So it's just fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay, so just remember that, and remember that you are free. With this Queen of Cups coming in, and the Page of Wands, I'm going to say within 1 to 2 months it's coming in. So that's what I got for you. You're unemployed right now. Okay. Yeah, I think something's going to pick up for you. I'm seeing the job board that I use, which is Indeed. I don't know if you use Indeed at all, but I got a flash of Indeed. So maybe try that if you haven't tried it before. That's what I got.
Oh, I love that, Scott. Thank you. And similar to what Scott has said, remain positive. And this can be really hard. I mean, when a person is looking for a job and isn't having any luck, but really, really, really try to stay in the state of gratitude, and the more that we can be grateful for, even like the smallest things, it really brings that abundance in. And then I got it's up to you. And then I got no need to worry. And so that kind of goes along with to letting it go, just letting go of those worries, and know that you're going to be taken care of, that the universe is going to take care of you. And then it's one thing to say, okay, yep, the universe is going to take care of me. And then we go, oh my God, what this, I don't have this, or I don't have that. And so circling it back to, I have everything I need, and that the universe is going to provide, and then just letting it go and trusting that it's going to happen. And then I got roll the dice. And it says it's time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents, and it's up, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. And then I got opportunity, and it says doors are opening for you. You have the chance to change jobs or start a business or invest a new venture coming in. And then rewards. And it says, you are cashing in and all the good work that you've done, raises, bonuses, and prosperity are coming in. Keep going and they will keep growing. So it's coming. So just hang in there. And I know it's easier said than done when a person is living it. And so just sending you lots and lots of positive energy and love.
Awesome. I just wanted to real quick say thank you to Ode Love Peace for your donation. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Was there a question?
I didn't see if there was.
I'm not seeing one.
Oh yeah, there is one at 334. OD Love Peace.
Oh, I just didn't go up far enough. Okay, there it is. Okay, perfect. Okay, Jessica Lynn.
All right. Hi, Jessica, my friend. Good to see you. I've got your first card is the 6 of Stars or 6 of Wands. This is the Victory Success card. Okay, so you've got a perfect start here to the week, I think, and it's going to go well for you. So the key to the 6 of Wands and having that victory is being grateful and having gratitude for the things that you have. So just keep being grateful, and you've got this. You've got the Star as well, which is hope and healing. So just believe that your dreams can come true. And if something has, been going, something has been going on that's been taking your, I'm just going to scroll this for a minute. Squirrel. Okay, I scrolled on you, Jessica. Sorry. So so this is hope and healing, and if you have anything that has been in the past and needs to be healed, that's what I was trying to say, Lord. Then that will be there for you, and you can ask your archangels and your guides to help you to heal in the places that you need to. Okay. And you're asking about this deck. This is the Tarot of Light. I'll show you real quick here. I love this deck. It's really
it's beautiful.
Positive. Yeah, very positive. And then you got the Retreat, which is the Hermit card, meditation. So maybe you need to do a little bit of isolation as well. Don't stay there, but just going into meditation and manifestation while you are, retreating, that can be a great, new something for you. Kelly, if you don't mind me saying, you were talking about going to Malibu and you got replenished by doing that. Mm-hmm. And that's what I thought about when I got this card for you, Jessica Lynn, because it's a retreat. So go someplace that will replenish you just to get out of the ordinary and fill your cup up. Fill your cup up. And then I've got the 7 of Hearts or the 7 of Cups, and it says choices. So the choices that you make sure that you're making them with your gut and your intuition, and you can't go wrong. And just make the best decision for you, and then go on. Don't get stuck with the questions and second guessing yourself. Instead, trust your intuition and your gut. And I think the energy is really good around you. It's a good time for you to do all those things, to heal and to meditate and to use your gut and intuition. And that's what I got.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
Jessica, I pulled avoid drama, and so I don't know if there's somebody that is in your circle, a friend or family, or if there's a situation that has been a lot of that there's been a lot of drama. I really feel like there's someone or something that's really like sucking your energy. And so when that happens, we got to cut our cords. And so I did get cut cords, would be really, really good for you. And then they just want you to remember that, when we say yes, when we want to say no, that's giving our energy away. And that's, in a sense, is energy leak. And when we've come to the point of, like Scott said, when we're just absolutely exhausted, those are energy leaks too. And so we need to remember that first and foremost, we have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of anybody else. And then what we don't change is what we allow. And so you need to take care of Jessica. And so I got take a break, and it says a life's work, not a season. It's time to get off the treadmill. And so it's just validating that it's just really time for you to take care of yourself. And I'm also just really getting that, if you take vitamins and have been missing, that it's really good to get back on that regiment again too. And that sometimes too will just help us feel better. And we're getting the vitamins and the nutrients that we're needing. And then just to make sure that you're getting enough water and electrolytes is what I'm getting, Jessica. So thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, Jessica.
Mary, I was told I have a spirit in my house. I used to have strange things happen, but it freaked me out. It freaked me out. So it stopped. Can you tell me about her? I'm wondering, Mary, did you tell her that enough was enough, that you weren't having it anymore, that you didn't you weren't having the strange noises and whatnot?
What I've got, Mary, is I've got the Six of Wands, which again is the victory card. So it's making me think that when, it freaked you out and then it stopped, is the spirit decided, that you weren't ready for their interaction any longer. So you got the victory from, having that in your space because the spirit decided to move on. That's what I'm getting. It was a self-confident person, someone who was very independent but needed help in one way or another. So I don't think it was a bad spirit at all, and I think they can find the help through other people that they can go to and or find it, on the other side. But this could have been, what was scaring you and holding you back. A remote car went off without batteries. Wow, I got out of the room in a hurry. I would too. So you turning your back on it and running, walking away from this is probably what you should have done because you just weren't quite ready for that kind of interaction. And you weren't feeling threatened, just wigged out. Yeah, I would have been too. Would have been too. Then you got the Fool, and this is taking a risk. So if you do want the spirit back to help it out, you can always do that by asking, for the spirit to come back. But that's up to you. So those are the 4 cards I got, and that's what I'm reading out of it. So I hope that resonates with you, Mary. That's very wild, but it's great though at the same time.
It is. It is. If you're fine with it, it can be really really cool. Mary, what I'm getting is it was a mother, and she I feel like she either lived in that house or she lived close by, and she really likes your energy, and I get that she was looking for her husband and child, and so if you were hearing ruckus, and you mentioned the remote car going off, I got that she liked to sit in your living room, but yet she would fiddle around in your kitchen too. I mean, she made her way through your entire house. But I get the reason she was stationed there is because it was familiar with her. She felt safe, and I got that she was looking for her husband and child. So yeah, that's what I got, Mary.
Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, thank you so much. Edward, energy read for the next week, please and thank you. Oh, absolutely.
Edward, I got a little bit of tense energy coming in. So the best way to handle that is to go slow and don't rush through it. So that you're not, making decisions that you don't want to regret them later on. Okay. The first card you got is the Page of Cups. This is oversensitivity and just feeling overwhelmed a little bit with everything that's going on. So emotional balance is real important for you right now. So you got that. And then you got the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety and fear, insomnia. And it doesn't mean that you might not be having this now, but it might come into play, in the next couple of days. So just remember that this is, again, fear, false evidence appearing real, FEAR, and the swords are illusions. They're not real. So just hold on to your faith and knowing that good things are out there too, and that you can change the negative, like this card, into a positive card, like peace and freedom. Okay. And then you got the Queen of Cups, and this is love coming in. So this could be a relationship, friendship, or it may be, both coming in, or a partnership with somebody. So I see good things, but again, heavy emotions. So you got 2 cups here with a lot of emotions, 2 cup cards. And then I've got the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity coming for you. So make sure you slow down, especially when you get this opportunity, so that you can grab it. And I think that it will give you a lot of creativity, and you'll find your creative spark and passion as well. All right.
Thanks, Scott.
Welcome.
Edward, I get that you are going through an upgrade, and excuse me, and a lot of times when we're going through these upgrades, it can be a lot on us, physically and mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And so if you've been just feeling low energy, fatigue, I get that, this is part of it, that's been going on. And when we go through it, a lot of times, we're peeling back those layers that we've been holding on to when we go through these upgrades. And so if you in the next week or so start feeling a little bit of grief that just kind of creeps in, if you can, allow it. I always say we have to feel it to heal it. And so, if you can just ride that wave and emotions, I get that it would be worth it. And I'm getting that there's a lot of past, and it could even be from the past, or it could be past life stuff that might be coming up in this next week, that all of a sudden, you're overwhelmed with emotion. I also get it could be coming in your dreams too. And a lot of times we work through, when we're going through these upgrades, we work through the healing process, a lot of it in our sleep. But I get it's going to really increase your intuition. And so this week would be a good week, if you are feeling like the demands are a lot on you. This week would be a good week just to say, no. I and you don't even have to give it an explanation. All you have to do is say no. And then I got inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. And so just really take care of your heart, and be kind to Edward. And this is birthing the new, new creations, dreaming of the new world. And this is the upgrade that I'm getting, that you're going through. And if I could make one recommendation, and again, with limitations, if you could get out in the sun just a little bit, and, in there too, with moderation, I get that it would really be beneficial for you, Edward. So thank you. Thank you so much. And again, you guys just take what resonates and what doesn't. And sometimes when we do the readings too, we give it for a week, but it could be the following week. And so, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Roberto, I'm guessing he wants a new subscriber here. May I be added?
I'm not sure that Roberto's still here. I haven't seen him in the chat.
Roberto, if you're here, could you let us know, please? And then Scott and I will gladly do a reading for you. And thank you so much for subscribing. We're very, very, very grateful. So thank you. So if you're here, let us know. Otherwise, we'll move on to Sonia. And Sonia, if you're here, we have Roberto, Sonia, Neil, Neela.
Nelia, yeah.
Yep, Nelia and OD. Love, peace.
Did you get the question for OD Love Peace? I didn't see it in the starred.
Oh
questions.
no. I just started. I just started the thank you.
It's at 3:34 if you want to go back that far, but that's up to you.
Absolutely. Yep. We'll do that right now. 3. You said 3:34, right?
Right.
Okay.
She's about to get it, OD. You don't have to rewrite it.
Yeah, no. I got it. You don't. Yep. It's all good. I'm almost there. Got it. Okay. Did you see anything from Roberto? No.
No, I did not. Sonia is here though.
Okay. Well, let's move on to Sonia. May I have a reading from above? Been having a hard time. Oh, Sonia, I'm so sorry. Sending you so much love.
Well, I got good news for you because I have all good cards for you, Sonia. So you've got the Knight of Cups. So this is also love coming in from source, from spirit, and just showering you with love and affection, and just knowing that you are so special and you deserve all the good things that come to you. So just be thankful for what you have, because when you're thankful, that brings in even more good things for you. It's like the karmic cycle. It'll just keep bringing in good things. Then you got the Queen of Swords. This queen is psychic. So you may have some psychic abilities. I call this the psychic card. It tends to be towards people who already know that they're a little bit psychic. And so you may know that you have some of these gifts and you say, and you are, yep. Well, look into it even more. And, there's people in the community that do psychic, lives. And I'm sure Kelly has done some before as well that you could look into. I got the Eight of Pentacles. This is your hard work and dedication is going to pay off with rewards and recognition. So good things are coming to you. So just get rid of that hard time, put it in the past, and look forward to the good times. You also got the Six of Cups. This could be a gift coming to you. So a new gift or someone from the past coming back as well. Okay, so I think that with these cards, Spirit is saying you've got it, you're fine, and you're on the right path, even though it seems like it's not the right path. You are on the right path. So
always, yeah.
That's what I'm getting, Sonia.
Sonia, I too am getting like you're going through a huge transformation and an upgrade. And I pulled the transformation card and it says things are changing at a cellular level, that there's some deep healing going on. And a lot of times when things just really feel like they are in the crapper is a lot of times when you know, we want to hang up the towel and be done, but know that it's just you're right there. And so I'm getting that there could be trouble sleeping, and that kind of goes hand in hand with when we're going through these transformations and upgrades, and just sometimes just feeling lost and out of sorts. I got the Starseed card, and it says, "What lights you up?" And I think this is really important, Sonia, to do what lights that fire up in you. Um, you know, if it's hanging out with your family, if it's having quiet time, whatever it is, if you know, if it's reading, if it's playing a game on your phone or whatnot, if it's making a comforting meal, do that. And I get to invest in in Sonia right now. And then I got releasing blocks. And so anything that you may be holding on to right now, Sonia, would be this would be an ample time to let those things go. You know, there's a lot of fear right now in the world and just in our personal lives, and identifying where those fears are coming from and writing them down and acknowledging them and sending them love, and then sending them out into the universe, and transmuting them into love. I would definitely recommend doing that. I also get that, you know, if you're feeling at times like you're in freeze or flight mode, and we all get like that from time to time. I mean, me too. I will get like that, where it's just I want to run for the woods, or you know, it's just I want to isolate, or you know, I freeze up. Um, the one thing that I could recommend when we get like that, Sonia, is to do your gratitudes, and really, for me, it's really important to write them down on paper, to write down everything that I'm grateful for: the clean water, the clean air, the linens on my bed. And when we are in that state of gratitude, it really changes our perspective on a lot of things. And so just really take care of Sonia, and invest in yourself, and do what lights Sonia up. I hope that helps, Sonia, and sending you so much love.
Let's say hi real quick to Swampy and Nancy of Crohn's Intuition is here.
Hi, Swampy. Hi, Nancy. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much. And we have two left. Are you good for that?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Niela, is it Niela? Neela?
Nelia, I think.
Nelia?
Just because I stumbled over it several times in chat before, and she told me that it's Nelia, I believe.
Nelia, I love that. It's beautiful. Where's mine and Russ's relationship heading? Headed in his feelings for me. Thank you.
I think it's going okay, Nelia. At the moment, go slowly. You've got the butterflies up here with this card, which means that change is coming in for your relationship. And just to have balance, make sure you're not overdoing anything, including the relationship, but you're keeping it balanced with home, work, friendships, and you know, just maybe step back a little bit is what I'm getting. And I'm not saying it's the wrong relationship. I think that it can be a good one for you. You got the Queen of Pentacles or Disc, and this is the queen that is self-caring. She takes care of herself first before she takes care of others. So you need to take you and self-care and self-love. Take care of you. Okay, and then I got the King of Wands coming in, and this is to have leadership over the relationship for a little while. I think that you need to take the initiation to make things the way that they should be, balanced out. Okay. And then I've got the Nine of Cups, which is awesome for you because this is the manifestation card, the genie in the bottle card that I was talking about earlier. Manifest what you want, and what you want can come true. And so if that's Russ, then, go about manifesting that. And I think that the relationship will get stronger if you do so. That's what I got.
First card I got was past life relationship. And so I get that you two have been in a relationship in a past life, and now you're continuing on in this lifetime. And then I got heart to heart conversations, and if there's one thing I could recommend, and that's, actually it's to everybody: communication, communication, communication. And really speaking about your needs and where you're at and what you need out of the relationship. And like Scott said, it really, at the end of the day, we really have to love on ourselves, just as much as we're loving on everybody else in order to have that love shine through. I get that there needs to be more playfulness in the relationship, and so if it's just finding that balance between work and play, I'm getting there needs to be a little bit more play. But I did pull the red flag card, and so our intuition is typically pretty accurate. And so if there's any red flags that you've been feeling, I would either address them or I would make note of it, because our intuition doesn't typically lie. And then I got flirt. And so I get a couple things with this card. I get that, the whole play, that you guys you should bring more play into your relationship, but make sure that he's flirting with you, and that the attention is being directed towards you and nobody else. And then lastly, I got forgiving and learning. And it says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So if there's some past relationships that you still have some hurts from, this would be a good time to write. And it's always my recommendation to write those hurts out and let them go. And but I would remember the whole communication thing, and it's just sit down and have that heart to heart conversation, and find out from him what, where he wants the relationship to go and where you want the relationship to go, and figure out if, can you guys meet in the middle? Are you guys on the same page? And having those conversations, I get, are going to be very, very beneficial. I hope that helps.
Thank you, Delia.
Odie, love and peace. I think I dreamt I traveled to heaven. I was a child. A father was holding my hand, his face obscured, wearing a daman and sandals. Very sunny. Was this real? Thank you both.
Oh, love, peace. Has your father passed on? Not my father, the Father in heaven. Okay, got it. Yeah, so I got the Nine of Cups here. Oh, love, peace. This is manifesting what you want. I think the spirit is saying that yes, this was real. This is in another dimension. I looked over the chat and Jackie said it could be astral travel. I believe that is true as well, could be. But I think it's from another dimension and it was real. You got the Two of Cups. So the Father was just letting you know how much that he loves you. And the Father can be God, it can be source, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It's your journey. So this is your journey, and you can see the Two of Cups here. It makes a heart right there with the two flamingos. So this is definitely about love, unconditional love. I tried to go back, but he said it's not your time. Okay. Well, look here. You got a Father card right here with the King of Cups. And this is the King of Equanimity. And I also noticed that you have 3 cup cards out of 4. So that tells me that it's a very emotional time for you right now, oh love, peace. And that's okay. Just know that you can control your emotions and that emotional control is part of equanimity and will make you see clearer than, just having the monkey mind run around with the ego in your head. Okay. And then you got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords comes in a little bit fast. So just slow down and relax. And before you go to bed, make sure you're just thinking of good things and asking if, you can have the dream again so that you can continue. But if they've already said you tried to go back and they said it's not your time, ask when your time is to be revealed to you. Okay, so that's what I got for you.
OD, I get that you definitely this happened, and I get that it was an awakening. It was awakening for you. I mean, if you look at the card, she literally is being pulled up, and it says energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And so I think that this was also very healing for you, and that you're gonna notice several changes in, and not only the way that you think, but your beliefs, and and just going forward on your daily life. I mean, this has had a huge impact on you, and again, it looks like she's traveling. It says, go first, the universe will catch you. And so if there's something that you've been thinking about doing, I definitely get that now is the time that you are being really, really supported by the universe. And then lastly, I got bravery. And it says, you're being asked to make tough decisions that that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make a decision, and you will feel so much lighter after you do. And so this is where, I was saying that I think this has been really enlightening. It's like a huge awakening, and now just moving forward, it's going to give you the strength to make these decisions that this card was just saying, and the changes that you need to make going forward. But I get this was a really huge enlightenment for you. Very, very cool.
Mhm.
So thank you, OD. And thank you, everybody. Thank you. My gosh. And I kept you over. Sorry about that, Scott. I wanted to get everybody in. And so
Oh, no, I'm the one who does the 2 and 3 hour mini marathons still. So you're not, I'm happy to be here.
I am so grateful that we got to hang out and do this and be of service to everybody. And thank you guys for being here and hanging out and sharing your time with us. I can't thank you enough. I mean, you guys could be anywhere else and you're here, and we just love and appreciate you all. And so Scott and I, we get together every month, and so we will be back in about a month's time. And I hope this brings some clarity and some peace to everybody. And until next time, thanks you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks again, Scott. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.